The second round of the ERC saw a switch to gravel in Hungary and also featured 21 entrants in the European Junior category, the Hankook-equipped class for drivers under 27 years old. Rallying legends Lancia making their long-awaited return, with two young stars competing in the Italian brand's new Rally 4 Ypsilons. And they would get off to a winning start in the opening Super Special, with 18-year-old Estonian Jasper Vaia ensuring the 10-time WRC champions made the perfect start in this exciting head-to-head stage. The winner from the opening round in Sierra Morena, Sergi Perez, made a strong start to Saturday morning, running in third place on the tough Hungarian gravel, only to pick up a puncture in the marathon stage 3. Forced to stop and change it, the Peugeot driver would eventually finish 10th. The second man giving the new Rally 4 Lancia its international debut was young Finnish star Tauka Kaupinen. The 18-year-old took over third place from Perez, only for a heavy impact late on Saturday and another off the following morning to stunt his early promise. Kaupinen, though, with admirable resolve to fix the car in the stage and battled on to finish the rally in 13th. The tough Hungarian roads were causing havoc for almost all the competitors. Luca Progelhoff is the latest champion of Germany's ADAC Opel E-Rally Cup to step up to ERC competition, and the Austrian also started well in fourth, before he too became the latest casualty of the increasingly rough roads on Saturday's brutal second loop. It was also a case of what could have been for Aoife Raftery. The Irish woman had been on course to become the first female junior ERC podium finisher, before a damaged radiator dropped her down to 8th. After finishing 5th in Spain, Johan Lloyd was quick to prove he had the pace to compete on the dirt as well. A wild jump survived on Saturday morning. The 22-year-old Welshman fought his way to 3rd, only to drop out of the podium fight with a broken rim on Sunday, eventually settling for back-to-back 5th-place finishes after a tough weekend. Vaia, meanwhile, had the new Lancia flying through the Hungarian countryside, chalking up another 2 stage wins. The Estonian started leg 2 in 2nd place, but dropped back to 4th with a succession of damaged tyres. Still, it had been a promising return for the famous Italian brand. The squabble for the podium places had been fierce. Eventually holding on for 3rd place was ACI Team Italia supported Matteo Diretto, the reigning Italian junior champion. The 21-year-old Peugeot driver claiming a first ERC junior podium on his second outing in the category. And it was an all-Swedish affair at the top of the leaderboard. Finishing 44 seconds ahead of the Italian in second was another Peugeot 208 Rally 4 driver in Victor Hansen, who later described the Hungarian outing as the hardest rally he'd done in his life so far, an impressive display of car preservation. But the weekend had been one of utter domination from last year's championship runner-up Kalle Karlberg. The Swede with a masterful run of speed and control, winning all but 4 of 13 stages to give him the early lead in the junior title race.
I'm just so happy. There's been so much pressure, and after last year I couldn't imagine this happening, but sure, I think the team has done an amazing job. The car has been perfect all weekend. We had 0 issues. The Hankooks have 0 punctures for us, and Jürgen is perfect. And I think I stepped up a little bit as well, so I'm just super happy.
Karlberg's eventual winning margin over 4.5 minutes over his compatriot Hansen, Diretto rounding off the podium places. Further back, young Finn Levi Lassila completed the top 6 finishes. And 24-year-old Karlberg also tops the charts in the early championship table. With a 14-point lead over Vaia, Sierra Morena winner Perez slips to 3rd.